For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you.
What's up, guys? What's going on tonight? Look, new background back there. Are we excited about that? Are we excited about that? Chris was here just a second ago. I don't know where he went. He's getting not a $5 fine, but he's getting a $10 fine tonight. $10 fine for sure. Let's see. I'm looking at the phone here. I have no clue where he went to, but he'll be back with us. We have an amazing show for you tonight. I was going to try and raise my little chair up, but I won't even get with it tonight. I see our guests right down there in our waiting room, all ready for you. What's up, Sally? Good to see you with us tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start our run for room without my boy until he gets back in with us. Talara from the Midwest with us. I see him popping in. She's up late. Our guest tonight is here from the East Coast. She's from Florida tonight, so she's up late with us tonight. Talara, she's in the Midwest. She's up late with us tonight. And look who decided to join us. What's up? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? So glad you could join us. Can you hear me? I need you to speak words. Can you hear me, sir? Yes. Hey, Talara. Can you hear me, Chris? Handler, I need you to let him know that I'm talking to him. And his sound obviously is not working. He wasn't here early for his sound check. So let him know I'm talking to him. He needs to get it together quickly.
I am talking to you.
This is the first words that you're speaking, so we could not hear you or you couldn't hear us either way. Talara, I'm so glad you tuned in with us tonight. We have an amazing show. We have Ashley Edwards with us here tonight. And honey, we're talking about a whole bunch of good stuff. I am so interested, and I've been doing my research. Did you look her up, Chris? Did you look?
I've been on the road for the last 4 hours.
So is that a lazy no? Is that a lazy no?
Not a lazy no, but it's. I think I got some information, but not quite sure.
Oh Lord, that's a confuse. And look at you now. You're dragging two over there. Oh Lord, have mercy. It's one of those nights. It's one of those nights for us. It's all right. It's okay. So, well, boy, Chris, we've been talking about. Let me go over here so I can pull it up for you guys, and you can see kind of where he's been. He's been talking about in the past where he's going to be, and it's up and going. It's no more, oh, it's coming, it's happening, or whatever. He's been out there at the AZ Fashion Week. There's no more, it's coming, it's here, it's happening. And I think I'll be out there tomorrow night. Possibly. He'll let me know after the show. We'll talk about it.
Yes, you will be there tomorrow night.
He's telling me.
Yes, you will be there tomorrow night.
So I'll be there tomorrow night. I'll be out there with the fashion novas, and the fashion is down with the media doing something. I'll be out there. So that's where he and Catherine have been. And if you look out on the page on the Going Down on the Mic page, you'll see some information. You'll see a video actually out there showing a little bit of that hub and what's going on with them. You'll get to see a little bit of that. But tell us more about it, because it's no longer coming. Like I said, it's here, it's happening. And
it's here and it's happening. Yeah.
It's an everyday thing until what, November 2nd?
November 6th.
November 6th is going on.
6th.
Every single
day.
Don't tell us about every single day. We ain't got time for all of that. But tell us basically, what is it?
Well, it is the first time in the history of Arizona that a fashion hub has been established. That is where the designers and the models get together. That is where the people, the buyers, anybody who's interested in connecting with the designers to possibly buy their products in bulk or just individually, can sit down with the designers and say, hey, my name is so-and-so, and I like that piece. I want to buy it right off the model's back. Hey, great. Yeah, here's where you go. Because most times what happens is the model goes down the runway, they come back up, everybody comes down with the designer does the Miss America beauty pageant wave and steps off, and you don't see them, you don't hear from them, and that's that. Right. This time you'll actually be able to meet the designers. This is where you can touch the designers, friendly, of course. And this is where you can, you don't want nobody running up on the designer, with bad intentions. But this is something that the Creative Council, Lux in the City, have put together.
Okay.
And I'm fortunate enough to be one of the lead photographers. And it's a wonderful thing. And again, it's 2 weeks. We're not sitting there advertising Fashion Week.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 3 or 4 days. No.
Watch your mouth.
You
watch your mouth.
This is Fashion Day. This is Fashion Week, AZ Fashion Week.
Okay.
And it is for 2 weeks straight. Something will be happening every night. Some nights we'll have runways. Some nights we'll have panel discussions.
Mm-hmm.
Some nights there might be panel discussions, I should say.
So now, where can people go to look up and see what's happening each night? Where can they go?
AZFW2022.com.
Okay, there you go. And of course, Sally, my director of research and information.
No, Sally. This one is AZ Fashion Week.
Yes, Sally, that's the wrong one. You putting up the
we got to mark that on the calendar. That is the first time Sally's done that one.
Yes. Catherine, if you can put up that link, because guys, I know, because Catherine, you were there also. And you are showcasing your stuff there too under Lighthouse Style and Beauty. So put that link up for us, please, Catherine, if you would, where they can go to look up and buy tickets and all that type of stuff. So now, I don't know.
Catherine is also in charge of the Fashion Hub.
Excuse me.
Catherine is running the Fashion Hub.
Like a boss. Okay.
That's it. Like a straight up boss.
So now, I don't know who all the designers are that are going to be there. I don't proclaim to, and that isn't my purpose in making this comment. My purpose is to talk about my favorite designer,
Lamar Cole.
Lamarck. I love me some Lamarck, honey. I've known Lamarck since before y'all didn't know who the hell Lamarck was. Okay, back when I was running ACP, and Lamarck came through with the crew. He and the crew came through, and let me tell you something about Lamarck and their crew. They've been hustling and grinding from day one and haven't stopped. And I have immense respect for all of them. Teak, all of them, honey. Hair, makeup, the designers, all of them. I have such respect for them. When I see them in Phoenix Fashion Week, all of them, and you can look back at some of the videos just popped up from when I was doing media for Phoenix Fashion Week, and I saw them in the cabanas down from us for Phoenix Fashion Week, and I had to go get them some love because you all know me. I'm hair, makeup, and special effects, and I give other hair and makeup artists respect, and I have always given them so much love, and I'll continue to. But Lamarck, honey, I'm on pins and needles to see that show right there. I am on pins and needles. I cannot wait to see him shut it down. He's the finale, is he not?
He is the finale on one of the nights. There's also Christina Dare, who is also showcasing a lot of her product there. That on one of the shows. So there are going to be a lot of people there. We've got a very well-known group of models. Two of them stand out, Shannon Love, and Ashley Sierra. And both of them have been leading the way for these models in terms of getting them ready and getting them prepared to present to you a fantastic show, a show that I'm very proud to be associated with in terms of the coverage of it and the media and so forth.
Well, you all are priding yourself on with this show, with your models of not having the same models that you see all the time. This is what the word on the street is.
Word on the street's correct. You won't see all of the same models.
Okay.
Well, you who you got in my camp? What's happening? No, there will be some of the regular models, and then there are a lot of new models coming in. A lot of new models that are coming in to the fold and being given a chance to showcase their talents also. Which is excellent.
Yes. I mean, because there's some of the models who are my faves that I look forward to every year. I'm gonna keep that 100, and I won't call any names. I just hope to see them there. You know, if I do, I'm gonna be extra excited. If I don't, I do understand because it is hard. It's hard to break that wall as a model with that level of Fashion Week to get in when you're going against the ones who you know. They say their name and they just walk on in because they've done it year after year after year after year. So it's nice that you all are giving the opportunity to some newer ones.
Models from Willow Scott are going to be there. Models from LMG are going to be there. Lux Model Group. Models from various agencies across the state and across the country will be there. So it is going to be a wonderful experience for a lot of them.
Kudos on that. That's very good. That's commendable. Absolutely. Catherine says he will be in our style competition as well. Who will be? Who will be in the style competition?
Your buddy, your pal, your friend, the one, the only Lamar Cole.
Hey, Carol. Look, y'all just don't even understand how much of a fool I'm a cut during that show.
Well, no, you're not allowed to go to that show.
Don't tell me.
We know how much you're gonna cut up, so
let's understand that will be.
There's a mark on your media pass that says.
I don't give a damn about what mark there is, whatever. You know who I am. I wish they would try and keep me from whatever. You know who I am, and they're gonna understand who I am.
Lamar Cole, what? Oh no, We have to keep MONI about 15.
Yeah, okay. I wish you would. I wish Lamarck would find out that they keeping MONI from out of his show. I wish they would. I would have to stop the show and be like, let MONI in.
No, he get to snapping that fan. No, you are definitely going. You're definitely going to be there.
Yeah.
That's already been approved and everything. So you are definitely going to be there.
She said guests at the Phoenix Art Museum will get to witness the designers compete for collections of the year. Okay. I love it. I love all these things because it's new, it's fresh. It's definitely new and fresh, and things that we haven't seen happen before within the fashion industry here in Phoenix. So this is all good. This is all good stuff. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. It is
definitely new.
Definitely new in the conceptual design of it. It is new in the fact that there will be various locations. So it's not just we're going to sit down and do the cookie cutter runway show. No, there are going to be places that we can go to.
Shady. You so shady.
What happened?
You're so shady.
I didn't say anything bad about anybody.
Continue on.
I was explaining the concepts of the show.
Continue.
And then it will be in various locations.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The other ones have various locations.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And that's good, and I'm sure they do. But I'm speaking about this one.
Continue, Mr. Chris.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so there are going to be some similarities.
Yes.
There are going to be some differences.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes shows good, because there are differences.
Yes. Some very good differences, actually.
Yes.
I am impressed. Very good. Very good. So again, we're going to have a great guest on. I'm fired up. I've got some good questions. I've been talking to her ahead of time, and she's
every time I call you on the phone, y'all talking.
Every time you called, every time you text, and I didn't even click over. I didn't.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Co-host is being totally ignored.
I told her this last time. I said, damn, every time you call, he called or he texts. I said, damn. Every time. Every single time.
Number love in this room, I'm telling you.
The time, because of the time difference, the time zone difference also, it's like I have to come on. I have to attend to our guest before you. True or false?
True.
But you seem like you're a little salty.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. Wait. It ain't. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. It ain't a little salty. This is high blood pressure salty. Okay.
I talked to him 5 million times for hours on top of hours. We had a meeting the other day that was probably for 16 hours. And the first 10 hours, he's talking about everything but company business. And then finally I say, can we actually talk about going down to my business? He's like, oh, is that what this meeting is supposed to be about?
Yeah, because I didn't know. You said I want to talk to you. So I thought we were having a conversation.
It was all a video meeting and everything.
Yeah, folks had to have on clean shirts, the whole bit. I mean, but no, we talked about plans, and we made plans, and we did things. And
I have to keep Chris straight all the damn time, all the time, constantly.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. I got back to my door, and some things that we were talking about arrived. I'm not going to tell you that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to tell you that.
We can talk about that later. But right now, Ashley, are you ready to come on in and join us, Ashley? It's your time now. If Chris isn't too jealous, he can let you in.
Oh, look, she can come in.
Oh, well, thank you. How about that? Oh, look at that. He is so petty. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, how are you?
Just fine.
I guess I'll say hi to Ashley while she's here. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Chris. Thank
Bye,
you for letting me come in. Thank you.
Jiminy Christmas. These are the things that we have to put up with. Thank you so much, Ashley, for staying up late with us. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. So please introduce yourself, Ashley, to the people.
Yes, first and foremost, I want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity and letting me speak on your platform. I definitely appreciate you all. My name is Ashley Edwards. I am a wife. I am a mommy of 5. I work full time for the government, and I also run a travel business part time.
See,
So,
you lost me. Mother of
5
Stop it. Stop
okay, and you work for government.
full time.
See, that's 2 reasons I don't need to be talking to her. Okay, right there. You see what I'm saying? She works for government. All right. See, you know she works for government. And I work for the government. You know we don't call it that. It's the government. Why? You know she legit. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Let me ask you this question.
Uh-huh.
How did it feel having your story featured in Empowered Magazine?
Absolutely amazing. Like, I don't even have the words to describe how I felt to be nominated to be a part of the magazine, to have the light shined on me. Many times you feel like you're not worthy or you're doing all of this, and sometimes it feels like you're doing it in vain. So for someone to dig deep and find you, and they're watching you, and all of your work is being noticed, unbelievable feeling. Unbelievable.
Well, look, I've looked at your page, okay? You know they watching. Stop
Well, they
playing.
act like they're not watching. They act like they're not watching.
You work for government. They watching. They watching. I'm sorry. That's how loud. My bad. My bad.
Wait, where is it? Where is it on here? Let me see. Oh, wait. Is this the statement right here? People will watch your post and not like it. 30 likes on my promotional post today, but 500 participants wanting to learn how to start their travel business. Likes don't pay my bills. Building my business. Look, I've been on your page.
But I'm sorry. Wait.
I've been on your page.
Can we put some snaps behind that? At the end of that, you know what I'm saying? Wait. Don't build my business.
Let this be a reminder. Don't worry. She said, well, the first part of it is let this be a reminder. Don't worry about the likes on social media platforms. Always promote yourself, whether you get no likes, 1 like, or 100 likes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So here's another one of her quotes. I measure my success on how successful those connected to me are. It's one thing for me to win, but it means nothing if my team isn't winning.
Yes.
Tell me I ain't been stalking you.
I'm sorry.
You've been doing your research. You did your research.
Yes.
And that's a doggone shame right there.
I like that.
Thank you. But
a team is winning. See,
yes,
she's the first one I've heard. The team is winning.
Yeah.
I'm all. Go ahead with your bad self.
It's not about me. It's bigger than me, and it's about the many families that I can touch, the many households that we can take out of poverty, the many people that we can get to experience true freedom. A lot of us, our mindset is, to go to school, get a good job, work, and then you retire. And then by the time you retire, your life is gone. And then after that, you passing away. And I don't want that to be my story. And I don't want that for those around me to be their story either. But I had to learn that because I was taught to go to school, get a good job, get married, have some kids, have a house, and all of that. And I have all of those things, and I'm grateful for all of those things, but life is bigger than that.
Right. And so now tell them about the 3 L's.
The 3 L's: love, legacy, and lifestyle.
Okay.
Yes, love, legacy, and lifestyle. I am big on that. I have been happily married for the past 6 years. My husband and I, we have been friends since middle school.
Oh,
He is literally my heaven on earth, and I love it, and I love us. We are really best friends, and I want everyone to be able to experience that type of love where it is respect and unity and loyalty and those key foundations to build a healthy relationship in marriage. So I'm big on love, and then legacy. I have 5 babies, and I want to leave something behind for them other than bills, other than a will. I want them to have generational wealth and be financially wealthy, but not just financially, in all areas of life. I want them to be wealthy. So that's what that legacy is. And then lifestyle. Listen, I'm a girl of luxury. I like luxury things. And so lifestyle is whatever you want it to be. I like it. I like luxury, but that doesn't mean that everybody else does. So create that lifestyle that you love and that you want and that you dream of. That's what I wake up every day to strive to build, that continue to build that healthy relationship with my husband, to build that legacy with my children, and also to create the lifestyle that I want.
See that right there. Here's the way that's going to work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Love, Legacy, and Lifestyle. Okay, we're on another episode. No, it's because that's what reality series. Whoa, hey, what's going on here? Okay, totally lost my train of thought.
now that's the love right there.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Now that's best friends.
the thing that you have is you've got the three L's, and that's what a show should be. If you're gonna do the Real Housewives of wherever, okay, there was time. I don't know if you're old enough to remember this. There was a time when they had a show on called "Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous."
I've
Okay,
heard of that, but I've never
okay,
watched. Uh-huh.
right. Okay, now here we are. The lifestyles of love, legacy. Love, legacy, and lifestyle. That should be a show.
I like that. I
I'll
like
wait.
that.
I'll wait for my check.
Yeah, we need to talk after this. So
Yeah,
once
yeah.
we
I'll
post
wait
this
on my
down,
check.
this broadcast down, we have to have another conversation.
I'm good with that. You
Yes.
see what my name says, media.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Okay.
But yeah, no, your concept is brilliant. The way you live it is fantastic. You threw me at 5 kids, but we're gonna leave that alone, okay? Because you don't like you ain't but 5 minutes old yourself. Um, but yeah, I love. Okay, we good. Got the right call. We good.
Mm-hmm.
We good. Wait, and you can tell this is somebody that's used to having something. Go back to that picture. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something about this. Okay, people that got it like that. That's how they hold a bag. They hold a bag just like that. Just like they hold a bag just like that. See, you can tell people when they holding the bag just like that. And they slung over their shoulder. No, I want you to know I got it. I want you right here. Yeah. No, I'm very impressed. I really am. And yeah, I can see why people would call you about this travel agency and travel business.
Yeah, they call me all the time because I'm literally a product of my product. So my product is travel. And so I travel the world with my husband. I travel the world with my 5 kids, with my family. So and while I'm creating those memories with my family, my friends, my husband, I'm also making money at the same time. So every time I take a trip, I am either earning or saving on that trip. What most people don't know about the travel industry is that there's a commission built inside of every single booking. So now once you
Yes.
become a travel business owner, like I did and decided to do, now I profit and make money on what I was going to do anyway. So it just made sense.
And so now tell them, because you talk about how has traveling given you financial, personal, and time freedom?
Yeah, so with my business, there's two parts to my business. There's a traveling side and there's a marketing side. And on that marketing side, it brings in additional 7 streams of income. So
Mm-hmm.
with those additional 7 streams of income, that is how I was able to create a legacy for my children, and I'm able to bring in that additional income, which frees up my time. So a lot of we trade time for money, right? We go to work and we get paid for that. And that is something that I don't want to do anymore. And this business is putting me in a position to where I won't have to trade it. So it will give me back my time freedom. It will give me back my personal freedom. And then the financial freedom comes with those 7 streams of income because I'm making it residually. So what I do one time, I get paid for over and over and over.
So now what level are you within the company?
I am a director within our business.
Okay. Okay. So now I have a question. Let me go back over here to my screen right quick so I can put my question up here. There it is up there. So is this the type of ideal type of career for someone who wants to start traveling on a budget?
Oh, absolutely. When I first started this business, I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all. I was broke. I didn't have it. I was struggling. I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. I didn't have it to travel. So that's why I needed to get into something, because if you're over the age of 25, 30 years old and you can't
Times
put your
two.
hands on extra money, then that means your plan A is not working. So
Mm-hmm.
I needed something extra. So when I started, I did not have it. So you absolutely can come in on a lower end budget and you can still travel and you can still enjoy the world. And then I will teach you how to make money so that you can start to have more luxurious trips. But anyone that's on a budget can definitely come in. That's how I started. I started on a budget. And then with having 5 kids, y'all already know. Like, to go to McDonald's right now costs $30.
Oh
Let
man.
alone trying to go to on a trip. And I was able to do that on a budget with my family of 7.
Yeah, like McDonald's for 5 kids. Yeah, no.
Yeah. And
That's
I
Well,
got
that
bougie
car
kids.
payment ain't getting made because I need to spend this
wait
100
a minute. She
over
said
here.
she got bougie kids.
Yeah, I got bougie kids. See, my kids, they don't even want McDonald's. They want Chick-fil-A. And
Oh,
Chick-fil-A running me about $75, $80 for
so they
one
got
meal.
luxurious taste also.
Yes.
Gee, I wonder where they got it from.
Right.
Okay, and it's funny, you know, that you would say that and say it so blatantly. Well, I got bougie kids, like don't say nothing, don't
Right.
hate, don't hate. Yes,
As
I
if
have
that,
bougie
as if that
kids.
weirdly
I
happened.
raised them like
happened.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I raised them like, yes, I have bougie kids.
Right.
I
Okay,
did, and I am proud, and I am
no,
proud
I
to
see
raise
As
that,
you
them that
should
way.
be.
as you should be.
As
Yeah,
you should be.
I want them to be raised that way with the finer things in life. I want them
Absolutely.
to have that.
Absolutely.
What are your
And so
children's
they can
names?
attract that.
Bougie number
Absolutely.
1, bougie number 2.
So
This is
now
little
I
bougie.
was looking through the website because I wanted to know more about the business. I wanted to know
Uh-huh.
more about the business. So when you start talking about it, I could, ask some questions and definitely be more in tune to, okay, what are we putting out here to the people type thing. And I was pretty shocked. I'm going to keep it 100, because, people say, oh, market this and this. Okay. However, with any of it, you have to still put in work, because when people even get to your level, people think, well, she got the money now, but you still have to put in work. You still have to keep working,
Mhm.
which I like. Okay.
Mhm.
You still got to keep humping. You still got to keep putting in some work. Now, it's quite affordable.
It
I
is.
was shocked by
Mhm.
that. It is quite affordable at all the levels because I looked deep. I clicked all the little tabs down there. I clicked them all to see all the various levels you can get in from the 19.99 and all of that. I
Yes.
clicked them all. I saw all the various levels. Now, this is the other thing. Let me share this screen that I saw that I was like, okay. Who the actual owners are with the
Mhm.
melanin in the skin.
Yes.
Don and
Yes.
Deborah Bradley.
Yes.
Don and his wife Deborah are the owners, the founders and owners of this company. I
Mhm.
was like, wait a minute. And I see Andy there, of course. Hi, Andy. But Don and Deborah were the ones who I was like, okay. I was very impressed and shocked by that. Which are kudos. Kudos. And they are down in Atlanta. I
Yes.
see is where they are there. And I looked at Red Don's background and Deborah's also, but Don's more so. And I'm quite impressed. I am really quite impressed by the company and everything.
Yes, our founder and visionary, Mr. Donald Bradley, he is a man of integrity. He is he's a humble giant. Okay, he's very humble, but financially he is a giant, and he created this business for average people, for the average person to be able to make above average income. So he understood, he went out and became a 7-figure income earner. He became a millionaire.
Yes.
And when
I saw
he
that.
Yes, and when he became a millionaire, he wanted to come back and free his people, us melanated people, right? He wanted to free us. And so he came back and he created this opportunity so that it could be affordable and we still be able to have those 7 streams of income, which is what they say you need to become a millionaire, a minimum of 7 streams, not 7 businesses, 7 streams of income. And you can get that all in one business. And that's what he did for us so that we can, be in that wealthy community as well with all of the other races and all of the other communities. But it's not just us that are in it. But a vast majority is, and it's a blessing because you don't see that often. You don't see that often. So he has grown this organization. We are at 75,000 individuals that he has helped start their entrepreneur journey within the travel industry.
Yeah, and it seems that they are the business is quite transparent with all the information is down here. If you actually look,
yes,
if you look and read, it's all right here for you to find out. Compensation plan, income disclosure, the opportunities, everything is right here for you to read. I mean, really, what everybody's gonna make, what everybody is making, how they make it. I'm a reader. I believe in dissecting things. So I read through. That's why I was like, so what level are you? It is all right here. I read the double diamond, just everything. I was like, okay, Rolex watches, okay. Down to how long you have to keep it that status before they hand it over. Just everything. Everything is right there. Which again, very transparent. Which I'm down with that. Then you know what it is before you get involved. Then you know. So once you and refund policy, just everything is spelled out right there for you. So there are no questions about it, and you can make an informed decision. But that's why what I wanted to know was, okay, can I be broke and wanting to travel, and this be a good way for me to get into it right here? Because that's me.
Absolutely.
I want to start traveling, and I'm asking a for real question.
No, I'm loving it because then you won't be calling me. I'm loving it because then you won't be calling me. I'm loving it.
I'm gonna call you. What are you talking about?
Hey.
What are you? And you better answer. This is what I do. But that's the question that people want to know. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to ask the question that most of the people want to know, but might be too embarrassed to ask, because I'm not embarrassed to ask that question. And that's what they would want to know. You know, is it that type of business that one could get into it and start out like that? Because I'm sure that would be something that someone would start at, and then they end up being like yourself, like you
Like
said.
me.
That's where, exactly.
Yeah.
And that drives a person to then be a multimillionaire, and then that's how it starts out, you know. So excellent. Now, what else do you want to tell the people about how they can drive through and become a success like yourself, and then end up being able to encourage and empower others just like you?
Yeah, so if anyone is interested in getting into the travel industry or just starting their own business, they can definitely contact me. You said that the links will be here for them, or do I need to say how they?
Sally's been putting them in the comments, and then I also have them up here.
Okay, awesome. So you can definitely reach me on Facebook at Ashley Edwards. I can have it all, Ashley Edwards, and then also you can reach me at on Instagram, which is I can underscore have it all. And then you can reach me on my IntelliTravel site, which my IntelliTravel, right now you have a Planet Marketing. So Planet Marketing is planetmarketing.com/I can have it all. And then also on my IntelliTravel site, it'll be IntelliTravel / Ashley Edwards. So those are the ways that you are able to reach me. And I would be honored to help anyone start their travel business. And it's not even just about a travel business. This has been literally a self-development tool for me. You guys probably won't believe it, but I am very introverted. I would not speak. This is even being on here is big for me, because I'm just the person that wants to go in the room, close the door, and be to herself. But when you get out of your comfort zone, you get into your money zone. So I had to get uncomfortable. And once I got uncomfortable and I pushed myself, now here I am. So now that I've done it and I've got past my fears, because I was scared. I never had a business. I was never an entrepreneur. I did not have that mindset. There's two different mindsets between a 9-to-5 employee mindset and an entrepreneur mindset.
Absolutely.
There is a big difference. And so I help you to understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur and just for you to see your greatness. Once I learned that I'm the magic, and I started to believe in myself, that's when I started to grow in my business and go to a different level. So anyone that I partner with or anyone that's interested, that's what I want to instill in them. I want them to know that they are the magic and that you can do this for yourself and that you can live the life that you dreams if you just dare to believe in yourself.
And I think what you told me earlier, that's going across the screen, that's what pulled you out. The fact that you love helping others change their lives from traveling.
Yes.
Is what brought you out that shell.
Absolutely.
So now, what about the people who just want to book travel? Do they contact you too? Do they go to the website? How does that part work?
Absolutely. If they want to go just book travel, they can still go to my IntelliTravel site and they can go on there and they can book their travel with me. Or if they want to join the business and only do the travel side where they just book travel for themselves, because you can book travel for yourself and make commission on your own travel. That is something that I just did. I just got back from St. Martin. I stayed at an all-inclusive resort and I paid for that room and I made $400 commission on that trip. So that is something that you can do too. You can come in and book your own trip, and instead of giving that commission to someone else, you put it in your pocket. So
Well,
I
you
went
have
on a
Chris's full attention. You have his full attention.
yes, so I went on that trip that I was gonna go on anyway because it was my
Okay.
sister's 25th birthday. I was gonna go on it anyway, and instead of coming back with just some receipts and broke because I used everything inside of my account, I came back to a whole check, a whole bag that I went in got deposited into my bank account.
See, that's how you know that she has not truly left the hood. See, there was a phrase she used there.
Oh.
No. The bag.
The bag.
When she said that, I was like, she got flip-flops on up underneath that.
I sure do.
Oh, see. she said that, and I was like, she looked all cool from the waist up. Girlfriend got her jeans on, got her little sweatpants on. Talking about,
Sure
okay,
do.
I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna look good up here. But I got. I ain't mad at you. Okay.
Yes. All you needed was from the waist up.
That's it. That's all y'all need.
Every time.
Everything from the waist below. We
I'm
got
gonna keep you sweatpants on and my flip flops. Y'all can have the rest, okay? Okay. But when she said bag, I was like, she just told on herself.
Those that know.
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely have to know more about that because that makes the trip even more enjoyable. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Then you can get on somebody else's jet. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me, Chris. Stop. He has access to a jet. Okay.
Oh, Chris, we really got to talk. See, we got to talk about love.
Back down, Ashley. Back down.
Oh,
okay.
I got to back down. Okay.
I'm on
Chris,
the jet.
We're gonna talk after Chris. We're gonna talk after.
Well, let me find out you're on that jet before me ask you.
Okay, let me explain something to you. And I'm gonna say this again. I don't have a problem with folks getting on the jet. I really don't. Okay. My problem is, okay, if you're gonna puff pass, do it before you get on. I ain't got a problem with that. I don't have a problem with you getting on.
What the hell are you saying?
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you why folks don't get invited. Okay? Because I'm not saying you.
Okay.
That's the space. That's not the space where you need to be coming on talking about.
I don't know why you're saying this.
I got some catfish nuggets. Where's the grease so I can fry them up? No, you're not frying up nothing on the jet. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I know how to act. I know how
this
to.
Is why I don't know why he's saying any of this.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it to you, and I'm not saying it to anybody in particular. I'm just saying.
Sally said, I'm on that jet too. Don't forget it. It's a list of us. And I don't mind sharing, but let me find out y'all someplace without me. It is so on and popping. Oh my God. When you get back, I'm gonna be there and you might.
Wait, how's it go? We gonna get back and ain't gonna be no bags.
We're going to fight. I'm just gonna let you know.
Wow.
We're all gonna fight. Wow. I'm gonna fight everybody.
Well, okay. All right, we
everybody.
So tell me how to make some more money. I need to know about the money.
Yeah, because you're gonna need bail money.
Oh no, brother don't never need bail money.
I'm letting you know you're gonna need some when you come back from that trip.
Don't need bail money. I never have needed bail money. Nope.
Just letting you know, ahead of time. So
actually, like, are they for real? Yeah, this goes on all the time. Okay.
For real.
No, I love it. I love the energy, and I'm having a good time. And
Ashley, I am so with it.
Yes, I'm with it because I'm gonna be on the jet. We're gonna have my show, my love and lifestyle. We're gonna have the legacy. We're gonna have.
Did you see that?
And we're gonna get a check.
I'm gonna get to the bag, to the money.
Ashley, this is me reporting live. Now, where we at? Who's cooking that fish? He said, "Don't cook."
Who's man on the mission? Who's man on the mission? Is that somebody with you, Ashley?
I'm not sure who man on the mission is.
I'm talking about man on the mission.
Well, just tuning in. Welcome. We welcome you regardless. And look, we're talking about getting a bag. We're talking about a jet. We're talking about traveling. We're talking about increasing revenue. We're talking about 7 streams of income. We're talking about all of that. This is Ashley Edwards. Do you know Ashley Edwards, Man on a Mission? Answer that question for us first. How about that? Sally said, hi, Man on a Mission. Who are you? With all niceness, we just want to know, did you just happen upon us? Are you here in support, or this is your first time seeing the show? Did you subscribe? Did you follow? Did you click like? Did you do all those things? Not to bombard you. We do welcome you, and we're glad you're here.
That's why that man is on a mission. See, y'all just
Right.
got it.
Hi, Antoinette. How are you?
Hey, Antoinette. Here's a question for you.
He's up there.
Ashley.
Yes.
What do you handle passports? Do you have anything to do with that?
I can most definitely assist you with getting your passport. Yes.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Most travel agents can. That's why I asked.
Yes, it falls under travel. But the good thing about my business is it's not just travel. I can get concert tickets, basketball tickets, NFL tickets, sport tickets. So I make commissions off of all of that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. All of that falls under the travel and the entertainment, because people travel to go to football games. They travel to go to basketball games. All of that falls under the travel business. So whatever concert is out, whatever game is going on, doesn't matter which sport, I can most definitely help you get those tickets. And again, I will get a bag for helping you.
Are you coming here for the Super Bowl?
I'm sorry?
Are you coming here for the Super Bowl?
I heard that the Super Bowl is up there. So my grandparents live up in Phoenix, Arizona. So Tia, who was the one that nominated me for Empowered Magazine, she was telling me. So I haven't made any plans as of yet to be there for the Super Bowl, but I have to look into it.
Tick, tick, tick. Come on now. You know
in
it's
case you
going
don't
like
know,
this.
the clock is ticking.
Ticking.
Ticking loud.
Yeah, so I'm not big on sports.
Me either.
But so it's not my thing. But like if my husband wanted to go or my family, then I could. But it's not something that I do.
It's not about being comfortable. It's about making that money.
I don't watch that.
Ooh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
I don't watch it either.
I can still make the money and not be there. I can still book the tickets and not be there.
You could come on out and party with me.
You're right. No, I'm just giving Chris a hard time. But you're right. I could come out. I got new friends now. I have a reason to come out there.
Yes.
So you are right. I have to look into that.
We getting ready to do some things out here on the business tip and all that. You got to come on out.
Yeah, you got to come on out because we got fashion shows. We got AZ Fashion Week coming.
That's now. That's not the Super Bowl. That's now.
She is a travel agent. She can make her plans and be here tomorrow. Don't play. Okay.
Super Bowl. What are you talking about, Chris?
Well, she said she got friends, and she said she could travel, so she can come out here.
Yeah, so y'all just got to give me the details of everything.
Yeah, we got to get you here for the Super Bowl time.
Yeah, so I got to get the details so I can get those plans into works.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Here's a question.
Uh-huh.
All right. Just because I want to know. Who did the travel arrangements for Drake's party?
For Drake's?
Drake had a birthday party a few days ago.
Oh wow!
Oh, it wasn't me. I'm not sure.
Because I know
I wish it was me. But
I know they bagged up. They are truly bagged up. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I don't know who did it, but whoever did it got a whole list.
Yeah, because
salary. It's a year's salary.
No, they got more than that.
A couple of days.
No, they got more than that because brother was giving away $20,000 raffle tickets, $10,000 raffle tickets.
I don't know who did that. I wish it was me though.
Look, I wish it was you too.
Podcast, they'll see me and they'll know that they can come and Ashley Edwards.
That's why you gotta get here to that Super Bowl and get the networking, honey.
You get the networking, yeah.
Yeah, so I have to get out there.
Exactly. Get to rubbing them shoulders and then become that one. Absolutely.
Because then you can make arrangements for MONI and her makeup crew when they go to do another movie.
Facts.
Can.
Yeah, because see, she's not just about the podcast. She is actually a world-renowned makeup and special effects artist.
I am a celebrity hair and makeup artist. That is a fact.
See, we sit up here every weekend and we laugh and joke. Every Wednesday we do this. but we're both in the movie industry.
Okay, yes. Well, I just told you I got new friends. Y'all are my friends. You think I'm playing? When we end this, we're not ending this here tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna get off, but we're gonna get back on, and we're gonna make some things happen.
All right,
So I have new friends.
For those other ethnic folks who are watching that don't know what we're doing, okay,
I don't know what that is.
What we're doing right now, see, y'all don't know nothing about this. You let black folks in, they jumping all the way in. Okay, she a friend now. Guarantee you, next show, she cousin. Trust me,
it's family. There we go, friends that turned family. Okay. Ashley, I want to be the family.
Ashley, I tell people about the show. I said we're everybody's favorite first cousins.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's what Chris and I are. We're everybody's favorite first cousins.
Yes, and
at least by the end of the show.
First cousins stick together. See, them first cousins, we be like this.
Exactly.
So that's how we're gonna be after this.
I got one doing a little time. I don't talk to him.
Well, you know, it's all right.
We ain't really like this. We more like
but
don't take no collect calls.
When she get deep, that's who you call when she get deep. Though. When you get deep, that's who you call.
Well, I'm the first cousin where we gonna be like this. I'm that.
Okay.
They can come over the house. Yeah. By the end of the show, we everybody's favorite first cousin though.
She's sitting over there dying. She like.
So man on the mission said he's here to support. He said here to support my homeboy and her husband. I understand that combination, but I don't pass no judgment. I'm just glad you're here.
I think he meant home. He must meant home girl. That's what
whichever. It may be that way or not. I pass no judgment. I love them all.
Right.
Just support. Never too old to learn from anyone. I agree with you on that. Look, I have learned things on this show that I never thought I'd hear ever in my life. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. I've learned some things. The insurance stuff. Lord,
remember that show?
Ooh.
Man.
Look, y'all got to go back and watch some of them older shows. I'm telling you, that insurance. You hear insurance, you think, I'm gonna go sleep on this shit right here. No,
but nobody's sleeping. What it is, we've been sleeping, but that show woke us all up.
I have to give it to us. We some good ass hosts. We get some shit out people that we talked about gangsters, like insurance coverage and gangsters.
Like gangster insurance.
Oh, wow.
Like
gangsters.
I have to go back and watch that episode.
Yeah. Gangsters, COVID, Gerber baby. The Gerber baby insurance. I wanted to know about that because you always see it. I'm like, is that shit real? I wanted to ask her because I'm like,
and what did I tell you? What did I say when she said it? I thought it was just for white folks because I never saw the girl. I never see no black babies, so
I can't control them. I cannot.
That ain't for us. The Gerber baby is not black.
She also told us about what. Where's my phone? She sent me the actual flyer for it because I've been telling everybody about it, but I always get the name wrong. What was it called? Unified. What was it called, Chris? I'm gonna look it up on my.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna look it up on my
email. You put it on your phone, yeah.
Yeah, well, she sent me the email of an insurance policy for. You need to know about this because you're into generational wealth. Let me look up. There is an insurance.
It should be under Doretta.
I know what the hell is under in my email.
My bad.
And you're gonna tell me
what? Nobody want to know what the stuff I know, but they always ask me the hard question.
Like the jet.
I'm going home. What about it?
That's what the hard question is about the jet.
No, the question ain't hard. It's just you getting the answer. Okay.
That's not funny. That's hurtful. Come on, it's not coming up.
Well, anyway, Ashley.
Yes.
Another question.
Yourself.
Now, I've heard from several different people in the fashion industry because they're in the fashion industry and they've changed their name. They have hard times getting passports.
Because they changed their name, they had a hard time?
Yeah, they had a hard time because the birth certificate said one thing, but the driver's license and the social security card said something else.
Well, you have when you're getting your passport, you have to have your birth certificate. And there's a section on the application where if your name has changed, you can go on there and explain. For example, my name changed because I got married. So it used to be Ashley Hampton and now it's Ashley Edwards. So I had to send in additional documentation to prove that I am who I am. So you're not going to just be able to send in your birth certificate that doesn't match your other identifications. You're going to have to send everything. So if they're sending it separately, it all depends on how they're completing their package.
Okay.
So it sounds like they're completing their package incorrectly, which is
Okay.
probably why they are getting a hard time with retrieving their passport.
Yeah,
So
because all they
Mhm.
told me that they were just doing their birth certificate, their social security card, their driver's license, and their job ID. I think are the things that they sent in.
Oh, well, then that's probably why. Because really, all you needed was your the birth certificate, and then you when you fill out your application. So for me, when I changed my name, I had to send in my marriage certificate as well, showing that I changed my name.
Okay.
So them submitting their identifications doesn't show how they changed their name, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
So when you go to change your name, even at the Social Security office, the Social Security office gives you a letter. So if you needed to change your name on your Social Security card, they give you a letter along with that Social Security card. So that's what you should be submitting,
The
not
letter
just the
saying
Social
this
Security.
was my name.
And
This is my name now.
it has legally been changed. And that's
Mm.
another thing. It has to legally be changed.
Well, if Social
Because some
Security got it,
people,
if Social Security Department's got it, it's legal.
oh yeah, so if Social Security part got it, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you don't always have to go through Social Security. It's broad. So there's a couple of different ways where you can change your name. So for me, I did do it through Social Security. I did Social Security. I changed it everywhere though, not just somewhere.
Okay.
So you want to make sure everything is unified as well and everything across the board matches. If there is one thing wrong, your passport will get denied. My son is a third, right? So at the end, if I would have put 2 instead of 3, it would have got denied. Even though it was a mistake, it still would have gotten denied. So the passport agency is a stickler for that. Everything has to be accurate, everything has to match, everything has to be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sally, what was the name of that insurance that that Doretta was talking about? I don't know why I can't find it now. The one for generational wealth that she was talking about. Unified something.
So while they doing that, Ashley,
Mhm.
so you changed your name to Ashley. I can have it all.
I changed it to Ashley Edwards. I can have it all is what I named my business because that represents the love, the legacy, and the lifestyle. As women, or even as men too, but I really know as a woman, speaking from a woman, sometimes we feel like we have to give up one to have the other, or we have to
Absolutely.
lack in one and to have. But I am a living example of you can have it all, and you do not have to choose between the love, the legacy, or the lifestyle. You can most definitely have your husband happy, raise your kids, and create that legacy, all while living out your dreams. So I tell people, you have to be okay with being unbalanced. I
Being
am
uncomfortable.
Yes, I am. I'm unbalanced. So when I'm a great wife to my husband, I might not be the best business partner, or I might not be the best mom. When I am a great business partner, I might not be the best wife or the best mom because I have to pull from some areas.
Somewhere, right.
Yes, and but the key is wherever I am at, I'm there. So if I'm with my husband, I'm with my husband. When I'm with my children, I am with my children. When I am doing business, I am doing business, and I give my all in each one of those areas. And that's how I find the balance. But again, I'm unbalanced. I'm okay with being unbalanced. And that's what people have to understand. And you have to have a spouse and that understands that as well. You have to have that talk
So
with your
key.
children.
Mm-hmm.
I have to talk to my kids like, listen, mommy going after it. Mommy right now is going after the bag. So you might not see mommy as much. Mommy is going to be gone, but don't worry. When mommy get back, you're going to have this, and that. And it's not always financial things.
Right.
You know, you might just have more of me. Right. So it's not always things that money can buy, but I have to have that conversation with them. I had the conversation with my husband as well, but luckily with my husband, he works this business side by side with me. So
That's beautiful.
we piggyback off of each other, we push each other, we pull each other. And when it comes to running our house, I could not be who I am without my husband. He cooks, he cleans, he takes care of the kids. When I have tonight, I had this Zoom. I had a Zoom before this Zoom that I spoke on, and my husband, he cooked, he cleaned, he put the kids in the bed, he made sure our 8-year-old did his homework. My husband did that. So he helps me to be great. And we don't have those, oh, you're a woman, so you must cook and you must clean. There's no gender roles restrictions in this household. He
All
he
right.
does he
All
does
right.
stuff, and I do stuff too, and it works for us.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. See, and that's what people don't understand. Sometimes, and I'll say it, don't care. They're going to have to hate me. Sometimes we as men, specifically black men,
Yeah.
yes, I said it, specifically black men, we get into this headspace where we're gender specific.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Did I do that? Did I do that right, y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Now, see, and the thing is that when you put yourself in that position, you limit your partner's, do that for you one more again, your partner's role in what you're trying to do. Because your partner may, in fact, have something that they can contribute. But because you've limited them,
Mm-hmm.
you're missing out, which means all of you are missing out.
Yep.
So she's got to come home, clean, cook, take care of the kids, all of that. And all of a sudden, now we have a problem for real. Because now she's going to get tired of that. All right. She come in the house, ready to throw your PS5 upside the wall because you ain't did a damn thing. Okay. Somebody she'll get ready to throw it upside the wall because you ain't did yours. Okay. Next thing you know, it's like
have to go back to the drawing board with each other also.
it's a communication. There's something changed today. Hey, guess what it is?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Well, what do you need me to do? See, that's my question. With my wife, that's my question. What do you need me to do? Okay.
Yes.
Because I'm saying, right, if I say to her, what is she? Well, there's oftentimes when I tell my wife, what do you need me to do? And she'll say, bring me home a cash register full of money. So there's times when I got to stop asking that question. Because you don't know, brother might revert back to the old days and bring that register.
Right. Let me break in right quick, Chris. Let me break in right quick, Chris, because I did find that information. I want to finish up with that.
We have an update from MONI live at the update center. Please.
And Ashley, I sent you the email already, so that should be in your email. It's indexed universal life insurance. So, and I'm going to put this in the comments right quick for everybody else, so you can go and look that up. Index universal, if I can see, universal life insurance. So you guys go and look that up. I think I spelled that right. I should have put the glasses on. Index universal life insurance. So now you should get it when you have children or when you're younger. You're still young. You have 5 children, so you good. Y'all good. And then leave it there and let it mature. And by the time, you're at the age for retirement and those type of things, you got the generational wealth right there. They come over, she was saying what? She said, Chris, from Korea and all these other places, no penalty on it. No.
None. None.
They don't teach us, especially, I had never heard of it. I had never in my life heard of it. Have you heard of this? Exactly. I had never freaking heard of it. And when she said it, she's like, exactly, because they don't teach us this.
They don't teach us this.
They don't teach us this. They said, and this tool for generational wealth has been sitting here all this time for you to invest in just a little bit a month or a paycheck and to let it grow and to set you straight for the rest of your fucking life.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you sent me the link. So as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to go on there and look at it and do my research on it.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for putting me up on game.
Look, that's what we're supposed to do. This is what we're about. We have a lot of fun. We have a good time, and we like to do that. However, this is what it's all about. You can have a good time while we still teaching each other.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
While we still teaching each other, and that's how we like to do it. Teaching each other, informing each other. Ain't got to be boring. It ain't got to be stiff. It could be just like this, having a damn good time.
Yes. Agreed. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. When it's boring and stiff, I go to sleep. Right. And I don't really retain what's being told to me. So
oh Lord,
I need a little bit of.
I'm trying to teach you a little something here, and y'all just not learning exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
He done told something up too. We heard.
No, I ain't told nothing up. Okay, it's that doggone plaster I'm trying to get the landlord fixed since 1957.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I'm saying.
No, this is what we need. We need to have that conversation of sharing information. Mm-hmm. I try to tell people that we were more economically wealthy way back when than we are now.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when we couldn't shop with other folks, we bartered. You had an acre of corn, somebody else had an acre of something else, and somebody sold real good, and we worked it out. Okay. Now all of a sudden, folks came up with credit cards. Them two cats that are no longer in business with each other, Sears and Roebuck. See, I ain't just blaming it on Sears. It's Sears and Roebuck. Both of them cats was in it. And they got people on this thing called credit. And so now people say, well, I don't have to shop in my neighborhood anymore. Well, see, when you come to the show, you are now back in the neighborhood. And we are going to give you the information. Yeah, I laugh and I joke. But
index universal life insurance.
I make it indexed. Okay.
Yeah.
I make sure that I give you information.
And I definitely appreciate that. And I'm sure the listeners appreciate that.
We got to put that across the screen right there.
Yes.
All right. And guys, look, go over to our YouTube page. Please go over to our YouTube page and subscribe. We're trying to get those numbers up. Okay, we're trying to get those numbers up, and go back and look and listen to our other guests that have been on here. When I say that they have given a wealth of information, each and every one of them, please do. I mean, they have dropped some bombs on us, unexpected bombs.
Really?
Go back and listen to them. It's been a good time. It's been a hell of a good time. Go back and look and listen to them. They have surprised themselves, a lot of them. Please believe me. And somebody has cried in a couple of them shows. Go back. Go back. I mean,
my screen froze for a moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's great. But seriously, it's been some really good shows. And I don't look. It's late, and my sister down here is real late for her, and so we don't want to keep you much longer. I do want to finally give you another opportunity. Is there anything else that you want to share with the people before we let you out of here? Is there anything else?
Yes. You guys just believe in yourself. and know that you can be the change in your life that you are looking for. Just make sure that you get up and you change your channel. You have the remote in your hand. And if you don't like what you're seeing right now in your life, take that step that you need to make that the difference in your life, and know that it starts with you. And you do it afraid. I did it afraid. I did it scared. And here I am now today. Make that temporary sacrifice so that you can have that permanent gain, and just believe in yourself. That's really what I just want to leave with everybody, because the magic is in you, and you are greatness is in you as well, and you are amazing, and I want you to know that and show that to the world, because the world needs your light to shine. That's all.
Do you feel empowered?
Absolutely, I do.
Hey.
Absolutely, I do, and I'm super grateful. Again, thank you all, Moni and Chris, for this platform. You make me feel even more empowered with the Empower Magazine as well, because you help me reach the masses. You help me reach more people and spread love and light to more people. Sometimes just a smile can change their day, and just
Absolutely.
hearing this segment can say, you know what? She did it, I can do it too. And that's what matters to me. Like I told you, it's not about me, it's bigger than me. And I just want to be able to give back and give love and light to someone else. So, yes, I feel tremendously empowered, and I thank you all.
I appreciate it. Do you feel like you've empowered others today?
I do. I do. I do. I think that I empowered someone to bet on themselves, bet on
Absolutely.
you, and to, look in the mirror and know that you can do it. It's up to you.
I agree. I agree. And before you leave, I want to make sure that the people know that, like, every quarter, that Empower Magazine is looking for more women just like Miss Ashley Edwards. Every quarter they are. They're looking for you to nominate more women just like that have the qualities that Miss Ashley Edwards has. So go over to empoweredmagazine.com and hit that nominate button and nominate a woman just like this.
That's it.
Exactly like
That's
her with
it.
these qualities. Go on
That's
over
right.
there and hit that button on the website and type that name in there with their email and their information and nominate them. Y'all going right over there and look at here, right here, these qualities, and go ahead. You know someone that's around you that has those qualities, that's out there inspiring people just like Ashley is. And go ahead.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Because
So
I'm gonna call her about my travel business.
I'm
See,
gonna be calling you about my talk show.
okay. See,
In
there
the
you
jet,
go.
in the jet, in the jet.
Ashley, don't mess around now, okay?
Don't play. Don't play.
Don't-
That last part will
Listen,
get you.
we are first cousins. We gonna be on the jet
Okay, I'm just
together.
saying. Make
We're
sure
gonna
it's a
be there
three-way call.
together. I'm coming to the Super Bowl with y'all, so y'all got to take me in. I need somewhere to stay. Y'all got to take care of first cousin.
Absolutely, I got you. Don't be on that jet without me, Ashley.
I will.
See,
I will not.
see.
A first cousin wouldn't do that. A first cousin
Okay,
wouldn't do that. Okay.
man on a
First
mission. You
cousins are
heard it
like
right
this.
here. You
Yeah.
heard it.
Yes.
Okay,
Let me see.
just
I
in
keep
case we
these.
end up in court, you heard it.
No. See, I got enough credentials for me. I ain't got none for y'all. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn about none of that, Chris.
I got mine.
Ashley, thank you again. I appreciate you so much. We will talk again about the business and
Yes.
other business, because I seriously do want to talk to you about that,
Okay.
especially for broke girls and old ladies and all that stuff that can do this. I'm dead ass
Absolutely.
serious. I appreciate you coming on. You have a beautiful evening.
You do the same. Thank you all again. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hi. I'm starting me a travel business, okay? Yeah, buddy. Yes,
Thank
I
you,
will.
sir. Thank you. The show's still going on, so you're more welcome to stay. You're more welcome to stay. Thank you, everybody who has been here with us tonight. We do appreciate you guys for hanging here with us. The show still does continue on. We're just releasing our guests, so if you want to hang in here with us, please do. What we do want to tell you about next is, of course, our our nonprofit that we support, which is Raising Brit. Raising Brit, we do want to remind you that we have that amazing, matter of fact, we just have it scrolling down here on the bottom for us, is our amazing nonprofit that we support. You can go over to our Facebook page and you can see more information about it. And actually, today is Brit's birthday.
Yes.
So down a big happy birthday to Brit.
Happy birthday, Brit. Yeah.
Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her. You can go ahead over to Facebook and give her a happy birthday. But go over to the website, raisingbrit.org, and give a donation. That organization, what they do is for parents, grandparents, cousins, whomever it is that is the guardian, parent, caretaker of a child, adult, or whatever it may be, of someone with a disability that needs a break, needs assistance, support. That's what they're there for. But it isn't that, oh, you have to leave them in the care of. No, you come on and come with and go have some coffee time to talk and find out some resources, or just, clear your head some. Damn, I just need to talk to somebody. I just need to get away for a minute and just talk. Or I just need to go and just talk. However we want to say the statement. You just need someone. And usually it's on Tuesdays, but go on the website, find out, give Kathy a call, and find out some of those resources. But what an excellent organization to have. Right, Chris?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And so that's why we're supporting it. And I put on the post today, I don't know if you saw it, Chris, I know you were busy over there doing your fashion stuff, but from 10% of any of our swag that's sold, 10% from any of the sponsorship dollars that we get will go directly towards that organization. How about that?
There you go.
How about that?
Now it's something else.
Huh?
For all y'all who stay on Amazon, you can go and type in smile.amazon.com and choose Raising Brit as your organization that you want to donate to. So every time you buy something from Amazon, there's a portion of those proceeds that will go to this organization.
There it is. He said, I have an adopted child that you adopted. Are you here in Arizona? Where are you? Not to give me your business, but just a little bit of backstory. Where are you geographically? Because I'm sure that, you may need some resources or something like that. Then that's there for you. But pass the information along. If you come across someone, if you're on the bus or at McDonald's or at the movies or at work, wherever, at church or something, and you hear or see somebody and, pass that information along. RaisingBrit with 2T's.org. You can always just go on Facebook or you can go on Instagram to our page, Going Down on the Mic. We're going down on the mic on every social media, and you should be able to find it on our page. It's definitely on our Facebook page. It's very easy to find on there. If you can't remember the name of it, you can always remember Going Down on the Mic. And you can find it on our page to be able to give that information to someone from there. Okay. What else we got going on before we get out of here?
Man, you missed it this weekend.
What happened this weekend?
Remember, Saturday I had to go shoot the Sisterhood Extravaganza.
Oh, yes. Oh, you were in Miami, Florida. Okay. Well, hopefully, did Miami get hit bad by the hurricane?
One of them they did, yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully all is well and you were recouping and getting everything up and going from there. I do hope for all of that for you. That I do. There's a happy birthday from Catherine. Yes, you guys. So Saturday was the I'm so sorry. I have to go over here and put this up. Saturday was the free Votes and Vibes brunch. Okay, with valet. continue on, Chris. No, let me start out before he gets to talking, okay? Because you guys remember last week and then the week before that, I put this up and Chris had a problem with the way I typed it. And I get it because he's like, oh, it looks like as if you're saying that this is going to be with a person named valet and not free valet. Because if you know what valet is, you know that that's the parking and it's all free. Well, I'm talking to Chris because he went, I had a client, I had to do a wedding. Okay, I had to do makeup for a wedding. So I couldn't even attend. But he went and he did photography for the event. So I talked to him afterwards and he's telling me about it. And so he starts saying how he had to pay $12 for parking and they had free valet, but I sure wish somebody would have told me that they had free valet. He literally says this to me on the phone. And I'm sitting there on the phone and I'm like, is he joking? Is he serious? Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. If you're up late again, if you got some time, come on and join us again. But for sure, go to YouTube, subscribe, and then you can just come back and watch all the replays. All right? Do that for us. I'd appreciate it because you're going to get some more good information. I promise you that. You always going to get something good when you come listen to Going Down on the Mic, and definitely share it with somebody else. I appreciate you stopping by. You have a good one. And so he says, I sure wish somebody would have told me they had free valet. I'm like, is he kidding? Is he kidding? Because every freaking show, he made a big ass deal about the way that I typed this. And then the last show right before the doggone event, I said, nope, Chris, I didn't change it again. It still says the same way, valet, but we know it's free. Yeah, but you didn't tell me it was free. You didn't say it was. I said, I literally did tell you it was free because you said it wasn't typed out. So I literally said it's free parking. It's free valet. I literally said it. Oh, I guess you did. Well, go ahead and tell your story, sir.
Oh, well, my story is different. My story is I had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time at the Votes and Vibes brunch. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was a wonderful event. It was thrown by great and wonderful ladies.
And Sisterhood Extravaganza.
It was a sisterhood extravaganza. Mm-hmm. And you couldn't have found no more pink nowhere. No more pink nowhere. The chairs were pink. Let me do that for you one more again. The chairs were pink. Okay. Folks walking around with pink tutus on, everything. But I'm going to tell you something. If you were not there, you missed an event. You missed an event of empowerment. You missed an event. No, I didn't go with valet. Valet wasn't even there. Okay. I pulled, since y'all want to talk about valet. Valet was not even there. Valet didn't buy a ticket. Valet was not there. Now, moving right along. Okay. And this valet she talking about, valet was not, drove by, there was a booth with a broke down umbrella, but nobody was nowhere to be found. And it clearly stated, quote unquote, parking for hotel registered guests only. But anyway, back to my high points of the event. The event was very well catered. It was very well put together. The speakers were all fantastic. All right. And I'd like to thank Pat Gilliam and her organization for having me, number one, and for presenting an event that was worthy of the location and the people involved. For folks who don't know, there were women of all ethnicities there. Women of all ethnicities there. Funny thing about it, there were even some men there. And they all spoke very well also. If you don't know about voting, please read up on it. There are so many different things that I found out about voting. It's not about pushing a button. It's about doing your research. You have to do your research because at this election, this is the election that we get jammed in. This is the election that is about our state here Arizona, the devil's armpit, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is it. And it was educational. It wasn't just about folks eating food, which they did.
And
all right.
If you have not registered, because I just registered, I think last night or night before, I went online. So simple to go online and do it. So simple. You can either use your driver's license or state ID or your social security number. So simple to go online and do it. And you need your zip code.
Zip code, right.
And that's it. And it brings up, when I say it brings up everything, if you've ever voted before, it brings up your past voting history. It tells you your district. It tells you every single thing that you need to know about what you need to know about voting, down to your school district. It tells you everything. Everything. It tells you it tells you everything. And so do it. Absolutely do it. Do it. And then it allowed me to still put in, it was still time for me to put in to vote from home. So my thing will be mailed to me because I don't even want to deal with those lines. I don't even want to do it. And I was able to even put in to be a poll worker. And yeah, I was able to look up all the positions that they have. Like the information that's there to look up online is just a wealth of information. Crazy stupid. The amount of information it allows. I can have them send me via email about all my ballot stuff. Just and then I got the book in the mail. The amount of stuff I've been getting in the mail in regards to the election is crazy. Just the amount of stuff they're sending out. I have never in life received this much information in the mail for an election.
Because this is real.
Not even a presidential election. Ever have I received this much stuff in the mail.
This election is very, very important.
Good night, Sally. We absolutely love and appreciate you.
Good night, Sally. Hugs and kisses, darling.
Thank you for the information.
Election will put forward the footprint on what will and will not be done to us. There are powers out there that are making changes, some of them good, some of them bad, and it's not my place to tell you who to vote for, but if you ask me who I'm not voting for, I'll tell you that. And so what it comes down to is folks need to get educated, put down the remote control, and take control of your life. Take control of your vote. Take control, because this is what it's about. It's about control.
And there's nothing wrong with, well, there's something wrong if you don't go ahead and find out. There's nothing embarrassing about the fact of not knowing, because I guarantee you, every single human being, there's something that they don't know about the voting or election process, because it has changed so much. Okay. So there's something that somebody don't know, but there's a way to find out. There's a way to find out. Very simple way to find out. So take the time to ask the questions. And if you don't get the answer that you need, continue to ask the question someplace else to find out. There's somebody there or a process or a place for you to find out the answer you need before you need to know. Start asking now. Start asking. You have a right. This is part of your rights. These are part of your rights. These are part of your rights. I don't care your economic class, your color, your party that you're with, doesn't matter. None of that matters. These are your rights. These are your rights. Doesn't matter your age, don't matter none of that. These are your rights.
Look, in a minute, you ain't gonna have no rights. You vote the wrong way.
You can find out right now. All the television ads, they don't matter. Now I'll tell you that shit. That shit don't matter. That's all propaganda. That's all smoke and mirrors. All that smoke and mirrors. I'll tell you that. Sally said, vote. Every ballot matters. Yeah. Those are
it really does. When you get to, we're in that era now where it's coming down to people wanting hand counted ballots.
Yeah.
It's coming down now to the fact that there's certain entities that have armed people at certain polling areas.
Yeah.
They have people walking around in body armor to intimidate people from voting in certain areas.
Well, they have the opposite now. They have people in body armor to stop people from being intimidated.
But what I'm saying is, it has gotten to that point to where now we are going back. We're going backwards, people. We are not going forwards. There was a time when the gangsters had people outside hitting you over the head with a club because they didn't want you to vote for somebody. Then there was the time when certain ethnic people couldn't vote. There was a time when certain genders couldn't vote. Okay, we are getting ready to go back to that. If you don't get up off your behind and do something for yourself, if you don't want to do it for anybody else, vote for yourself. Protect your individual rights. Because if you protect your individual rights, then you've done what you're supposed to do.
And just, I won't even say study, just educate yourself so that you know what you're voting for. Just know what you're voting for, what you're voting about.
And it's not about who you're voting for, because this is not a personality contest, people.
It's what you're voting for.
It's what you're voting for. Well, I like that guy, man. That blue suit, he's wearing the hell out of that blue suit. Yeah, well, you know why he's wearing the hell out of that blue suit? Because he's trying to get you in an orange suit, just so that you know.
Yeah, you got to look at their past votes, their past this, that, and the other. You gotta research this mess. You got to research it. So quickly. So just like, I sat here and researched our guests. You got to go research. You got to go look further. You got to go click the little boxes. You got to go click the little links. You got to look further than what they tell you. You got to look further than that. Than what?
Yeah, because it's it. Yeah, buddy.
And if they tell you to look left, you got to go look to the right some too. Do your homework. Do your homework. That's all. Do your homework.
You can actually vote bipartisan.
Bang, bang.
Now, here's what you do. Go, before you even take any words I'm saying, go look that up. Bipartisan.
You know what? Well, I was going to say something else, but that'd probably be a little bit inappropriate. But bi, meaning both ways, more than one, this way and that way, meaning that you aren't voting a straight ticket. Bi, straight. You aren't voting a straight ticket, meaning that if you're Democrat, you aren't just pulling the whole lever for Democrats. Oh, just going to vote them all. They're all Democrat. They're all right. Oh, they're all Republican. They're all right. Nope.
Nope.
I don't agree with that Democrat's policy. That Republican, I agree with theirs. So you're bipartisan. You're voting for some Republicans and some Democrats, and maybe a couple independents, and all that type thing, because you're taking your time to look at the various parties and their and what they're actually doing. I've never voted a straight ticket in my life.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. This election is going to wake
Sally done woke her ass up. She's like, "Oh, I ain't leaving here yet. I can't.
Wait. Chris finally says something educational. I need to look it up. Okay. Yes. Thank you, darling. Love you.
Yes.
No, it is real. It is real. I mean, you come on our show, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you tuning in, giving us your love. We're going to give you our love, and we're going to tell you, you have to vote. That's all. You vote for what you believe in. But
we have no desire to tell you what to vote.
Right. I'm not telling you left, right, up, down, in between. I'm telling you go and
I am going to tell you to educate yourself, not just to play tic-tac-toe. I am going to tell you that shit.
Oh, yeah, you have to educate yourself. You have to find out who's doing what. Because folks that I thought were one way, found out there was another way. So, no, you really have to do, and you have to do the research.
Yeah.
There's a lot of historical research there that will give you the answers to what you need.
Yeah, if you got time to do the good knees challenge, you know what that is, Chris?
No.
Put your hands up. I'll show it to you later, but y'all know what it is. If y'all got
Well,
time,
somebody know what it is. I don't.
I do. I
Cause see,
watch it.
I got bad knees, so I can't.
Well,
Do it.
if you have time to do that on TikTok, is my point. You have time to scroll on this and reality TV and all that. You do have time to stay up a little later and then do your research for the political parties and voting and those type of things. You have time for that because this is your life, because it will determine, and let's just keep it real, whatever it is that you love. If you love to drink, if you love to smoke, and whether it's cigarettes, whether it's cannabis, even if it's some crack, it's going to determine what happens with all of that. And I'm just going to keep it funky with you, okay? Because that's just who I am. Because there are areas within the United States that have determined that whether you can walk down the street with a small amount of an illicit drug or not, whether that is going to determine whether you get thrown in jail or not for a small amount of an illicit drug in your pocket, okay? These are the type of laws that are being put out there or not. So how about you go and research some shit?
Well,
I'm just saying, these are just the facts. Those are the facts. Whether some of these old laws that are on the book that you have no clue about them being there, that they can throw on your ass at any time they want to or not, that they're looking at pulling back up right now.
they trying to dig up anything they can to do what they can to prohibit your rights. Whatever you feel your rights are, there are parties out there, there are groups out there trying to prohibit those said rights. What I loved about this brunch on Saturday was they were, something I didn't get a chance to eat.
Well, go ahead.
I got to call Pat and tell her about that. Okay. But what it comes down to is they were so real at this event. There was nobody saying, vote for me and I'll set you free. No, none of that. Nobody was polling. Nobody was doing any.
And there were politicians there, correct?
There were politicians there. Yeah. There was a judge there. Okay. And the thing that gets me is that it was so dynamic and so real what these people were saying that it was almost scary. It was scary. Not almost. It was scary because what they were saying was inside information. People that knew, hey, this is where it's getting ready to go if we ain't careful. Right. This is what's getting ready to happen. Now, I'm not saying who to vote for, but I'm saying that you have that right to vote. Excuse me. So that was it.
Well, and I think people also need to remember that, I'm not going to say remember, but realize the fact of from this pandemic, all that stimulus money, all that money that was printed out of nowhere, that's not what generally happens. That's not how the Federal Reserve works. You don't just print money. That's not how this thing works. No,
when they do it, they can do it and it's cool. But when we do it, it's called counterfeiting. I'm sorry. My bad.
Shut up, Chris.
My bad. I'm sorry. That slipped out.
And no, that's not how it works. That you just don't print up money. And so something has to happen now. And it ain't gonna be nice. What happens is gonna fall at some point from that.
They're trying real hard not to bounce a check.
So they got to make something else happen here. And with this election that's coming up, they got plans. Please believe they have plans for what they're going to make happen to try and not make this government completely disappear or whatever it may be. But people, please pay very close attention to whatever you want. If you want to make this shit happen, then I advise you to vote that way. If you don't, then I advise you to vote that way. But understand that that's not the way it works. Go back to your junior high government. The Federal Reserve, just because otherwise they just would have been printing money up more and more all along, dear heart. That's just not the way it works. The Federal Reserve just doesn't go with, let's just print more money. No, it's not the way that's supposed to happen.
It's not. So that means like all them printers that
I bought are useless because I was going to do what they was doing. I'm sorry, my
Where's my button to get off the screen?
bad.
Where's my button to get off the
Where's
screen?
my button to get out of here? Right?
Right,
No,
right.
people are not understanding like secession.
The ramifications.
If you go back in your history books, you're going to see that word, and you're going to understand what that word means. Back in your history books, never in the history of the United States since it first happened has that word even come up. Now all of a sudden it's table talk. Roe versus Wade. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought? That means that you can tell somebody what to do with their body. Okay? So now I'm scared for my body. Because if you could tell her what to do with her body, it ain't going to be long for you come and tell me what to do with mine. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. Okay, that's real talk. Real talk. When people start deciding what you can and cannot do in your household, real talk. Oh, you can't holler at your child outside. Say what?
It's a bold move. Bold moves.
Okay.
Bold moves.
No, cannot do it. All I'm saying is be very educated about what you are voting for.
I am rocking. Let me stop. I am sitting here rocking. Guys,
Because you hot like I am. It's like, man, yeah, this is real.
Guys, look, it has been an amazing show. I have enjoyed myself. Now I need to go soothe myself. So,
and I'm going to tell you, that old girl Valette still didn't show up. Now, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we had a great show.
We
Ashley
did.
was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Right on time for my traveling and everything. Since I can't get a jet, it seems like. But let me find out. I'll expect your call momentarily after we get off the air. And then we'll move forward from there. Thank you, everyone who showed up tonight. I am so appreciative. If you're watching the replay of this, make sure to click subscribe. Make sure to go to our YouTube page. And guys, look, I hope you know I can see who has subscribed to our YouTube page. You know, I can see you, right?
So you can see who's been naughty and nice.
I can see it. I was looking just last night, and I'm like,
I knew your little short butt was an elf. I knew it. You on Santa's hit list. See,
I can see when you do it and when.
I knew it. I knew it. See,
I sure can. And a lot of you are getting cold and a phone call.
That's cold blooded, man.
And a phone call.
Wait, and a phone call.
And a phone call. And it's not going to be a nice phone call. But thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure you do subscribe to our YouTube channel, YouTube, and then check out check out all of our archived shows. So much great information from our guests that have been on the show that you cannot believe it. Man, I need to put like a little coin thing where you got to pay for that to go back and see it. It's so much good information to figure out how I can do that. But a lot of good information.
As soon as you said that, that's just what I was thinking. Like, there might be a way we can do that. Yeah.
Sally, look, you could not leave, could you? You was like, oh hell no, click. You know that Kermit when Sally was like, fuck no, I got some stuff to say.
This is your computer, Sally Ann Francis. You've reached your nightly limit.
Love you, Sally. Go to bed.
Love you, darling. Go get some sleep.
Get some rest.
Yes.
Get some rest. We appreciate you. We're going to get up out of here. I think you need to say goodbye to somebody, don't you?
Always do, every time. To my wife, Ellen, that y'all have no idea. This is an empowerment season, and I've said it every show. Thank you. Thank you for empowering me. Thank you for empowering our son. Thank you for empowering our family. All right. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you for empowering me and helping me to become a better man.
That was so touching. So touching.
I'm sorry, my bad. What did I do wrong?
That was so touching. It feels like I shouldn't say anything else after that, but here I am. Guys,
Okay.
if you're looking to be a guest on our show, make sure and contact us at our email. What's our email, Chris?
Going down on no G-O-D.
No.
Which one?
I tried to just go ahead and say it.
G-O-D, right, okay. GDOTM 2019 at gmail.com.
There it is. There it is. Contact us there with your information and possible dates that you're available. We are looking at adding a possible another day for the show. Surprise. Look at Chris's face.
Yeah, because it's surprise. See, y'all don't understand. This is how it happens. Okay, go ahead.
And we'll be doing some live shows in person at a few locations coming up soon. I have that surprise for you. We'll be letting you know one of those places next month, the film festival that's coming up. We will be live there. You'll just get to see that notification coming up here probably in a week or two. So it's been real. It's been fun. Again, thank you to our guest, Ashley Edwards, another one of our Empowered Magazine honorees. It has been a blast. We're going to take you out with, one of my favorites, Anthony Frazier with Vibrations. You got anything else for us, Chris?
See y'all soon at the AZ Fashion Week 2022.
All right, guys. It's been good. Until next week, peace.
Peace.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations.